Back in 2021, I moved to Vietnam to teach English, and surprisingly enough, found out there is a huge Irish population there. My entire group of friends was about 95% Irish, with the other 5% being British, and me and Nick were just the only Americans. We quickly realized that yes, the Americans and the Irish both speak English, but sometimes we are speaking two totally different languages, and it's hard to understand each other. And even after living in Vietnam, we are still super close with the couple who we met there, Mark and Emma. Actually, the friends who we were staying with in Brighton before I got this job and moved to London. For those of you who have been following along on my journey, it's been a running joke between Mark, Emma, Nick, and I to just constantly make fun of each other's accents, expressions, or word choices, and that's what inspired today's video. So I asked Emma to write down a list of words, 10 Irish names, 10 Irish cities, and 10 random Irish words that she just wants to hear me try to pronounce. I'm gonna go through the list with the word on the screen and try my absolute best to pronounce it correctly. And then I'll play Emma's recording of how it's actually pronounced. So let's get started with Irish names. I'm just already nervous for this one because I already messed up so bad when I met Emma's best friend in Ireland, whose name is spelled Roisin, which I would pronounce as Roisin, but it's actually pronounced Roshin. And I still misspell it all the time, so here's my chance to redeem myself. This is just so bad. So the first one we're starting with. Oh no, I know I'm gonna butcher all of these names. Okay, I would pronounce this as Kaumhi. That does not sound like a name to me. Also, by the way, these first 5 names are girls' names, and then the second 5 names are boys' names. So, you know what, I'm gonna stick with number 1, Kaumhi. All right, let's hear Emma pronounce this. If you guys can't hear this, don't worry, I'm gonna put an overlay when I'm editing.
Quiva.
She said Quiva. Quiva, I don't see a V, I don't see a U. I said Kaumhe. That's... Oh no, this is off to a very bad start. Okay, let's see if I can redeem myself. Number 2. Oh no. I've never seen an HBH next to each other. HBH. I'm gonna go with Meadhib. That doesn't sound right. That doesn't sound like a name, but that's how I'd say it. Meadhib. Let's hear the actual pronunciation. Probably not Meadhib.
Maeve.
Maeve. Oh, like from Sex Education. Maeve. I would spell Maeve M-A-E-V-E, but no. Wow, really bad. Number 3. Okay, this one seems easier. I'm gonna say Ein, or yeah, Ein. I'm gonna go with Ein.
Anya.
Anya. Okay, you know, that one wasn't that bad. Anya, but again, I would say Anya, I would think O, but very cool. 4th one for girls' names. Ooh, my gut is telling me to say Grain, but I know that should not be a name or is not a name. Granier? Maybe Granier. I'm gonna change my method a little bit. Granier, that sounds like it might be a name. Granier.
Grania.
Ooh, okay, that one wasn't that bad. Grania. So the E sound makes the Grania. Okay, so I think that one wasn't too terrible. Now the last one for girls' names. Blythen. Again, that's phonetically how it's spelled. That's where my American brain goes. I just try to do it. Blythen. That doesn't feel like a name. I don't know what else it could be. Blythen. Final answer. Blythen.
Blahi.
Oh, Blahin. Okay, so maybe the TH does not make Blahin. That's actually a cool name, Blahin. Out of the 5 names, didn't do great. Let's see if we do better for the next 5 boys' names. So I will say, I have a little cheat for this one because I had a friend in Vietnam whose name was spelled C-I-A-N, and I always was like, what is that name? I was calling him like Cian or something, but it was pronounced Kian. So I'm gonna follow my gut for this one and use that same principle and say that it's Kieran. Kieran, again, not how we would spell it in America, but let's go Kieran.
Kieran.
Oh, so close. It was, I followed it with the C-I-A, so it's Ki, but it was Ron. So not Kieran, but Kieran. Interesting. Oh no, this one's hard. I don't think I've ever seen DGH. DGH. Taj? That doesn't seem like a name. You know what, I'm gonna roll with it. Taj.
Tig.
What? Where'd the D go? She said Tig. So the D turned into an I. Wow, okay. I low-key thought I had that one. I was like, Taj, that sounds, you know, that sounds like a name. No, Tig. Okay. Odron. Odron? But again, it's Irish. It has, one of the letters has to be not phonetically right. Ohron? Maybe we'll get rid of the D again because the D was silent in the last one. So I'm gonna go with Oron and just get rid of the D. Let's see.
Orin.
Oh, so close. Instead of Oron, Orin. Okay, it's not terrible. That one wasn't that bad. I'm not that embarrassed. I followed my gut with the D and we were right, so that's good. At least we're trying to figure out, you know, the patterns tell this. There are patterns. Okay, so straight off the bat, I would look at this and think Michael, but that seems like that's way too easy. So I'm gonna say maybe there's like a, like Michael. Let's go with that one, Michael.
Mihal.
Oh. Okay, the C is silent. Mihal, no more C. All right, last name in general and last boy's name. What I do remember from so many of my friends' names in Vietnam, they all had so many vowels, like how it starts here, E-O, and they didn't pronounce all the vowels. Maybe the G is silent, maybe the O is silent, it's just Ian. I'm gonna go with Ian.
Owen.
Ah, Owen, or On. Dang it, okay. I guess the E is silent, and the G and the H. Interesting. Okay, let's see if I can do better. These are place names or city names. I'm gonna try to take what I learned from the names section and see if I can do better, but I'm already looking at the first one and I'm not gonna do well. So thankfully, Emma is so kind. She put everything in Irish on my list and then the English version. So the word that you're seeing on the screen right now is Irish for Ireland. I'm gonna go with ear? No, but that doesn't seem ire. I'm gonna go with ire because maybe that's why we say Ireland. Ire.
Era.
Ah, era. So why do we say Ireland? Era. Okay, so they stuck true with the beginning E. Oh my God, okay, this is a long one. Now what you're seeing on the screen is Irish for Dublin, which again, looking at these now, I'm like, how did we get Dublin from this? I don't understand. I'm gonna go ahead and take a loss on this one. I know this is gonna be horribly wrong, and I'm just gonna go phonetic. I'm gonna say Baile Atha Clive. Baile Atha Clive.
Baile Atha Clia.
Whoa, I need to hear that again. Wait.
Baile Atha Clia.
Oh my God. Okay, honestly, I can't even comprehend that one. No. Baile, I can't even repeat it. The English word for this is Galway. I'm feeling so defeated. I'm like, anything that I say I know is gonna be wrong. But let's go with, so many letters are silent though. Gaeilge. I'm gonna go with Gaeilge. As I'm saying it, I know it's wrong, but let's go with Gaeilge.
Gaeilge.
Gaeilge. Where is the V coming from? It's like the same thing with Maeve. Wait, how was the Maeve one spelled? Yeah, it was spelled with an H. Interesting. Does the H make a V sound in the Irish language? If you know, please comment because I'm starting to see a pattern here. Now we're moving on. This in English means Waterford. So yay, we have a word that I recognize, port. Okay, we got port. And then we have Port Largy. I'm gonna go with Largy. I feel like they would do E. Largy. Port Largy.
Port Larga.
Ah, Larga! Why does the E sound make the sound? Dang it. Almost had it. Honestly though, props to me for realizing that they wouldn't just have the E at the end, like the magic E in English be silent, it would have like a sound. So it wasn't E, but it was I'm okay with that. Now we have the name for Wicklow, which I'm gonna go with, it sounds harsh, but kill, I think is gonna be kill. And then, okay, so the MH last time made a V sound. So let's do kill Vanton. My English teacher brain is like, no, that's an MH, but I'm gonna go with what has happened in the past and go with a V. So kill Vanton.
Kill Vanton.
Oh, that one was the closest one, I think. Vanton, but it was a V. Okay, I'm so proud of myself for figuring that out. Number 6 on the city names. This one is Sligo. Sligo. I don't even know if I'm saying that correctly in English. But here, let's look at the Irish one. So, phonetically, I would straight up just go Sligeach, but that sounds awful. That sounds very American. I know that's not right. I'm gonna pull a silent out of nowhere and just go Sligo. That sounds like it could be right. Sligo.
Sligo.
Now they pronounce the CH. He said sligok. So EA means O sound. Okay. Okay. Now we are at number 7, which the English version is Kilkenny, which now that I'm looking at the Irish version, seeing the C-I-L-L again, I know that is kill. So I'm just gonna go with the English pronunciation of Kilkenny and hope that it matches.
Kilkenny.
Kilkeanic. I guess that makes more sense. That was on me. Keanic. But again, GH does not make the GH sound in the English language. It's k. Interesting. And then the last one from this section is the word for limerick. Okay, what was the CH again? CH is K. So let's go with Luminic. No, that doesn't sound right. It sounds like I'm trying too hard. I am trying too hard. Okay. Okay, we're just gonna go with it and say Luminic. Luminic, that's not right.
Limnock.
Limnock. Knock. Limnock. Okay. Alright, well, we're done with that section. Limnock. Next section we have words and phrases. Oh no, I'm already looking at this list. This is bad. Okay, so same thing with the last section. Thank you, Emma. She put it in Irish and then she put it in English. So this phrase means hello. I'm gonna go with dia doot, but that sounds, you know what? I'm done thinking about how it sounds. Dia doot. We're rolling with it.
Dia gwit.
Dia gwit! That one has a G in it. So I got dia, cool, thank you Spanish. Dia gwit. Where did the G come from? Where, like, G, I don't know. Dia gwit, all right, whatever. Moving on. Number 2, this phrase means how are you? We're gonna go with konas ata tu.
Konas atatu.
Wait, one more time.
Konas atatu.
Wow, okay. Maybe just because she's saying it faster. Konas atatu. Kind of sounds like it's all just one word. In my head, I'm like spacing it out as 3 different words. Number 3. Oh my God, you're lying. This long phrase means thank you. Okay, so we're gonna go with go because please be go. 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 Oh yeah, BH. What is BH? Did we see a BH? Was that the V sound? Yeah, I think so. All right. We're gonna go reeve mat agat. Go reeve mat agat. I feel like oh, okay, I feel like I'm like casting a spell. Go reeve mat agat.
Gur magat.
Okay, now I officially give up because I thought the BH sound for sure was a V. That was not what she just said.
Gur magat.
Got margot. I'm still not saying that correctly. All right, you know what? That one was a fluke because I followed the rules. BH is supposed to be V. I don't get it. Number 4. Okay, at least we have one word, only one word instead of a phrase, which means welcome. I'm gonna go with fields, but they always have, no, the E wouldn't be silent at the end. I'm gonna say fielte. That doesn't sound right.
Falcha.
She just said falcha. Where is the I'm done trying to comprehend. We're just gonna finish this list. Okay, this phrase means good night. Iche vit. Let's go with V. Iche vit. Let's see if I figured out any of these letters by now. Iche vit. Come on.
Ihawa.
Oh! She just said Ihawa. Oh my God. Okay. Every time I get a tiny bit of confidence, and I'm like, my English teacher brain comes out. I'm like, okay. So in the past, this has been this is the rule, I feel like there are no rules. I'm at a loss. Okay, that's fine. Number 6, this means congratulations. So I'm gonna go with comgardia.
Comhorgeous.
No, G, comhorgeous. The G turns into an H, or no, I guess the G is silent. Maybe if it's surrounded by 2 H's, it like deletes what's in the middle. I don't know. Either way, not close at all. That's fine. All right, number 7. This means bread. Okay, we have a short word here. Way less room for error. Come on, Brittany. You can do this. Aran. I'm gonna go with my gut. Aran.
Aran.
Yes, my first one. Aran. Okay, maybe she gave that one to me because she's like, you know what? These are really hard. Let's give her one easy one and see if she can do it. I did it. All right, I'm happy. I got one right. Okay, this one means orange. So I'm gonna say orista. I'm gonna go with the E at the end being a sound. Orista.
Arashta.
Oh, arashta. Where is the Shh. Oh my gosh, I can't. All right, this phrase means bottle of water. She would. Emma, you would give me a really, really hard one for the last one. I don't even know where to begin. Budeal ucha? I'm just gonna go with it. Budeal ucha. Final answer, final word.
gaeilge.
Okay. Oh, thank God that was the last one. I'm so sick of getting embarrassed. Okay, that was honestly harder than I thought. I thought because I had Irish friends with Irish names and I'd heard some of these things, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna know like the Kian thing. I'm like, I know CI makes the K sound, so I can try to figure this out. Yeah, no, I failed. I failed miserably. I think I only got one that was like pretty much correct. The rest were just like, no. So yeah, that was way worse than I thought. The Irish language is just so intriguing to me because it absolutely makes no sense phonetically. I mean, I love it. It's a challenge. One that most Americans like myself would absolutely fail, I'm sure. And I'm sure all the Irish people watching this video, including Mark and Emma, are never gonna let me live down these pronunciations, but hey, it is what it is. Now let's take a look at some British slang words and phrases that are completely different from American English. Not quite as different as these Irish words and phrases, but still different enough.